All right, guys, I have one of our customers, Janelle, here. And with us, Janelle's done a few consignment deals. She actually hasn't bought a car from us. Her family hasn't bought a car from us, but her and her husband Thal did do some consignments with us. So this is going to be a little bit of a different testimonial. Hi, Janelle.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Amazing.
Awesome. Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background and your family, and then we'll kind of get into it.
Um, my name's Janelle, and I we're in the San Fernando Valley. My husband is a car guru. He loves buying cars. He's always every year he's buying something new. Uh, and we have three babies now, three under two, so we're busy with that. Um, and during the process of all this, we needed to, of course, get rid of our convertible cars because we outgrew them and we were no longer using them, and upsize to a bigger SUV.
That's
So,
right. I remember now. It's all coming back to me now.
yeah,
You had a beautiful, I believe it was your first car with us was a E53, right? Convertible?
correct.
Yeah.
E50, my husband bought top of the market, went right before the used cars crashed,
Uh-huh.
and there was nothing available. We bought it for top price, and we were kind of stuck with it.
Yep. Yep. And you had very low miles on it. You guys barely drove it.
We barely drove it. I think a total of 16,000.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you find me on that first car? Do you remember?
Yeah, I believe actually my husband kept listing it on Facebook Marketplace.
Uh-huh.
You had reached out and, sent a message stating that you would be happy to try to help us.
Yes.
And we had quite a few people reach out. We knew after months and months of trying, it's not our expertise. We don't have time for it.
Mm-hmm.
uh, really don't know what we're doing. We specialize in gates and garage doors, and my husband is very busy. So after speaking with you a few times, and realizing that the car was going to sit in our driveway, I think after about a month or so, we agreed to bring it to you.
That's right. I remember I reached out to Athal online and then finally he gave me his number. As soon as
Yeah.
I called him, he's like, you know what? I don't even make these decisions. Call my wife. And then I think I reached out to you and you were just like, oh my gosh, I want to get out of this car. My husband loves cars. He's always buying cars. Help us
Yeah.
get out of this car. And I think you and I had a discussion about the market, what was going on, all this good stuff.
Yeah.
Then I think it was one, two, or three phone calls. And probably 2 or 3 weeks later, you reached back out and said, okay, fine. I'm
Yeah.
sending you the car. I'm sending my husband. He's coming to drop it off.
Yes.
And that's when I met Thal. He came over here, dropped off the car. Super cool guy. And then Ubered home, Ubered all the way back.
Yeah.
An hour and a half drive back home.
Correct.
Tell me, like, out of this experience, so you gave us the E53, and then after that, you decided to consign your second car with us too. Tell me,
Correct.
going through your head that time, and was the decision faster, easier? How did you feel about it? And also, if you could talk a little bit about your side of things, the process of as far as communication and you guys, getting paid on your cars and all that good stuff.
So the the decision to sell my GLE was a no-brainer, after selling my E53 with you. Especially because it's a lease. Leases, as you know, are very tricky.
Mhm.
Um, trying to sell a lease with Mercedes-Benz to another party is almost impossible.
Uh-huh.
And trying to trade in a lease with the mileage, with all the wear and tear that they charge you, is just, it's not,
Ridiculous.
yeah. So it was a no-brainer to bring it to you. I was like, when can I bring it?
I remember
uh,
your car was wrapped. We
it was,
actually unwrapped it.
yes, you unwrapped it, detailed it, and then listed it. And I believe both of them actually sold within, the GLE sold, I believe, a little bit quicker, 2 months.
Mhm.
And the E53, I think, was 2.5 months,
That's
fairly
right.
quick.
Yeah.
Um, the process with the E53 was a little bit more kind of like,
I know what you're.
don't know, the fear of the unknown. We didn't
Yeah.
know reaching you. We didn't know who you were. We didn't know if you could perform. You know, the car salesmen, they always speak a good,
Overpromise.
but when it comes to delivery, it's.
Yep.
So, um, but with the GLE, I was more than confident in bringing it to you and making sure that, you sold it, and you did, and we didn't owe on it, and it was smooth, it was easy, and thank you.
A
Okay.
lot of people, Janelle, have fear of consignments because they're always saying like, well, I have to leave my car there. Why do you need my car? Like, that's really tough. And you entrusted in us to leave your car here. Tell me a little bit about how's that process for you? Were you also uneasy about that at the beginning, and how did you feel?
Well, the good thing for me, yes, I was very uneasy in the beginning, but the good thing for me is that the when we first sold the E53, um, it was just sitting. So we were paying $1,500 a month on a car that we had just put $20,000 down on, and it was sitting. We weren't driving it. So
Yeah.
it was kind of a no-brainer. I'm like, let's just give this a shot. It's either sitting here in our driveway or it's sitting with you.
Yeah.
Um, and then of course the GLE, I already knew that you would sell it just with your track record. So I'm like, just take it, and we got a car right away,
Yeah.
knowing that you would sell it because I trusted you and I knew you would perform.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Uh,
And then you guys got an Escalade.
yeah, we got a new Escalade.
Are
And
you
now
happy?
they have the new electric one coming out, and now I'm like, oh, I really want to get that. So
Oh,
bring you the Escalade.
there you go. Absolutely, we'd love it. Well, I really appreciate you coming on here and just sharing your, um, testimonial. You've also sent us a couple of referrals. We just had a friend of yours come in, I believe it's a GLE 53, and we sold his car. We actually sold his car within 7 days,
Wow.
which was amazing.
Yeah,
Also a great experience. I believe he's in Israel right now.
he is with my friend. Yeah.
That's
And he had
awesome.
loaded. He had, yeah, his was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, Nardo gray with the red interior, just a
Yeah, of
beautiful spec. It made it a little bit easier to sell too. Low
course,
miles. It's just a good vehicle.
of course. And I'm sure he'll send you people as well. I mean, the Israeli community here is very tight.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm sure he'll send you referrals.
Yeah. Well, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your
Oh,
time. Your
you
yeah.
gave me thousands of dollars and headaches. And I mean, we wouldn't be where we were at right now with the car situation without you. I mean, that's just the bottom line. So that's why I send you the referrals. That's why so I mean, really, thank you.
Well, I also appreciate you and Paul trusting in us, and we look forward to keep building this relationship. And anything you ever need, you can always hit us up, and we'll definitely love to help you out.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right, Janelle. Thank you so
Take
much.
care. Have a good day.
You too.